And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. We bring you AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League. It's the Tacoma Rainiers and the Oklahoma City Comets. First pitch coming your way next. We're almost ready to get this one going. And today's starting pitcher, Landon Knapp. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. The 0-1 offering. And that drops in for a strike. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down. And if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High down.
This one to right. And it drops in. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Mitch Garver. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. That one almost got the batter.
Ball, that's down.
This one is in there, and it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Caleb Callett in the box now, takes strike 1. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's outside. In there, picks up the K. Huge K there. And here's the first baseman, Carson Taylor. On fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Joe, the runner at third. Garver on at first with 2 away. Foul ball there. Gorski towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 0-2 and the delivery. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's the end of the inning. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Jimmy Joyce. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. We're in the bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, Matt Gorski. Gorski batting leadoff today, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. That one hammered but pulled foul. Got the batter swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Bases empty, 1 away. Santiago Espinal, the next to hit. Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Now a flare off the bat, and that'll get down for a hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. He'll take a blue hit off the end of the bat every time, just like he would a line drive. Sometimes that's the precursor to getting a great swing on the ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. Here's a grounder up the middle. The underhand flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. The Rainiers at the plate here in the second inning.
High outside.
That one fouled off.
Circle change. Middle inside. Circle change. Low inside.
0-2 now. In the dirt.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That one miss. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a foul ball, so he stays alive.
Circle change. Low inside.
Struck out looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Blitz thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for him. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. So digging in, Colt Emerson. Fly ball out to left field. Ward has this one sized up and makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Blake Rambush.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Two outs and nobody aboard.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Next pitch, in for a strike.
Low outside.
Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic
Circle
ball.
change. Low middle.
Fights it off, we'll see another.
Knuckle curve. Low outside. Four-seam
2
fastball.
down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. That's ripped towards center. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Ryan Ward.
The left fielder, Ryan Ward.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nice eye right there. Pops it up, foul on the left side. Dives, but can't get it. It's a foul ball. And now the 1-2. That one ripped into right center. That's pretty far back. Pulls it in. One away. One out and the bases are empty. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Alex Freeland. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And here's the 0-2. Gets under it, pops it up. Emerson settles under this one. And quickly, 2 away. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next up, Chucky Robinson. In the air to left center. And it drops in. Gets on base and keeps it going. Josue De Paula digs in now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. No score here in the second inning. On the ground, Bliss, the flip, and very nicely done for the out. On to the next inning. Here's the center fielder, Rylan Thomas.
Circle change. Low outside.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching. To the top of the order we go. Digging in for the Rainiers, Connor Joe. 1 for 1 so far, led off the game with a single. Lifted in the air to left. War drifting towards this one. And a couple of quick outs. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Garver, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That's ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hot shot to third. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set for the bottom of the third. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Ryan Fitzgerald.
Hey!
And this one right back to the mound. And plenty of time to first. Nobody on with 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Noah Miller. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Comets, Matt Gorski led off the game with a strikeout.
Yeah!
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. Set down on strikes. And it's 3. Top of the 4th inning with the Rainiers at the dish.
Circle change. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Change. Low inside.
And that drops in for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first two pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air to center. Fitzgerald under it. One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Caleb Cali, caught looking the first time up.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Cali, 25 years old, he's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games.
Ball, that's low.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
1-0, and the pitch. Fouled off left side.
Circle change. Low outside.
He didn't start
That's
his
a ball.
windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball.
Low outside.
Close one, but doesn't get the call.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Up the middle. Miller. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the fourth. 2 down now. Next to hit, Carson Taylor. 0 for 1 so
Four-seam
far.
fastball. High inside.
Ball, that's outside.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
This one popped up.
The batter number 1. Second base.
Go ahead run on base. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Ryan Bliss. Line drive. And a base hit. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through the lined-out pitch into the outfield for a hit. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Outside.
Runner at second with 2 down. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Now this is lifted to center. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. The Comets at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Number 4.
My favorite concessions food here in Oklahoma City has to be the fried onion burger. Really, who doesn't love a patty topped with caramelized onions and washed down with a cold root beer? Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 1 gone leading off the fourth. Base is empty, 1 away. Next up, the designated hitter, James Tibbs III. Hit into a double play the first time around. Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower. And that's in the dirt. In there. And so now it's 1-2. Grounder to second. Bliss. Out number 2. And here at the plate,
Now
Ryan
batting,
Ward.
left field, Ryan Ward.
Bash down the right side, but foul. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Home team down by 1. In the air, along the left field line. And that is a foul ball. 0-2, here's the pitch. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We're ready for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Blake Rambush. Ward on the move towards foul ground. Can't get there, and this one lands foul. And the 0-1 now. A little out front there, swings through it. Hammered for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. He was all over that one. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. So up next, Ryland Thomas. Struck out swinging in the first AB. On 0-1, the delivery. Center field, Fitzgerald moving under him. Gets there, got it. Coming up to the dish for Tacoma, Connor Joe. 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
Runner on the go. Foul ball there. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Runner at first, 1 away. Ground ball to third. Espinal over to second. Double play. Good extreme killing to end the inning. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Comets batting.
The second baseman,
Liner caught at second. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Chucky Robinson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. This lineup's doing the pitcher a favor swinging so early in their at-bats. Might want to be a bit more patient, drive up that pitch count. Lifted in the air, right field. Great effort to haul it in. And now 2 away.
now batting.
Digging in for the Comets, Josue De Paula. A swing and a miss. Chases way out of the zone. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Now here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grounder to short. Emerson. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Right through there for a strike. Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. High fly ball to right field. Gorski in position and makes the catch. One out and the bases are empty. Will Wilson getting ready to hit. And that's a one-out single. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream.
That's a ball.
The pitcher's nightmare. Callie in now, takes ball one off the plate. Sliced hard, but foul. And a swing and a miss. That's out number two. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Carson Taylor. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Wilson leading off first with two away. Fly to left. Ward has a beat on it. Gets there. Got it. Home half of the sixth, and now the center fielder, Ryan Fitzgerald. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the sixth. Next to hit, Noah Miller, 0 for 1. Down the right side, but foul. 0-2, rocks and fires. Hangs on to the foul tip, and that's a strikeout. Nobody on and two outs. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Gorski. On the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the seventh here, Ryan Bliss now at the plate. Drops it down the third baseline. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. No outs. Runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colt Emerson.
Oh, that pitch is up.
1-1 pitch now. Popped up. Makes the grab, one away. Digging in for the Rainiers, Blake Rambush.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swings and flares it, and that falls for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. To third, not in time, and it's runners at the corners with one gone. One out and two on. Here's the center fielder, Ryland Thomas.
Ball, down.
Here's the 1-0 offering. Swing and a foul straight back. One-two now. That one is foul. We'll see another. Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. That one smashed to left field. Ward settles under. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and they lead by 2. And now the right fielder, Connor Joe, 1 for 3. Hard line drive, but blocked second. Bottom of the 7th, Santiago Espinal digs in now. Next one's fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. A frozen rope. And there's one down. Nobody on with one out. Next is the designated hitter, James Tibbs III. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Thomas should have this one. And a couple of quick outs. And next, the cleanup hitter, Ryan Ward. Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game. The 0-1. On the ground, right side, boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this one. Alex Freeland, the next to hit.
Ball.
Oklahoma City with the tying run at the dish. Liner, base hit. The tying run is aboard. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. That one out to right, towards the line. Fair ball! Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with two away. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Now up, full sway they call. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. Way too jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in a hole. Way around. Tough call, but that ends the inning. Ready to get the eighth inning going. Mitch Garber getting ready to hit. Righty reliever out the pen. Blake Trinan coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Strike two. That one skips in the dirt. Hit hard on a line. One down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. There's a strike. With two straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the inning. 2 away here, nobody on. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Caleb Cowley. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. That keeps the inning going. That was over in a hurry. An efficient way to get a hit. Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right on time, kept the hands inside the ball, and squared it up beautifully for a line drive base hit. Here's a fly to left. And that's the end of the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Casey Legumina will get to work on holding this lead. So digging in, Ryan Fitzgerald. This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going. Out to short, Emerson. Over to first. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the eighth. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike. Here's a blooper to left. Gets there to make the play. A nice run and grab. 2 away now. So 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Gorski. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Tough to do damage on pitches that far out of the zone. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 2 outs, base is empty. That's to third, Callie. Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Ryan Bliss now at the plate. There's a strike. Pitch is in the dirt. He swings and fouls one off. 1-2 pitch. And that's outside. On the ground, right side. And there's 1 out. Colt Emerson digs in now. Here comes the 0-1. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Next pitch is outside. And pops it up. Miller under it. And makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Blake Rambush.
Ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the 9th. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Not close with that one. 2-1. On the ground to the right side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Troy Taylor, aiming to lock down the game and pick up the save. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Santiago Espinal. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Nope.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Back-to-back base hits. This next at-bat looms very large. Next up for the Comets, Ryan Ward. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. The throw to second. They get the double play, and now just 1 out to go. It was their last chance of the ball game. In the air to left. And a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Pulled softly, but that goes foul. In the air to left center. Rambush settles under this one. And this game is over. 2-0 your final here in this one. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.